If you're currently an employee and tired of being short on money, then this is for you. Watch this until the end, and you will find out how you can become rich. First, this short story is very important. It will put you in the right state of mind to receive the message in this video. As the man strolled past the towering elephants, he was struck by a curious sight. These magnificent creatures, with the strength to uproot trees and trample through forests, were tethered by nothing more than a thin rope attached to their front legs. No heavy chains, no imposing cages. It was perplexing, to say the least. Intrigued, he approached a nearby trainer and inquired about this peculiar setup. "Why do these mighty beings not break free?" he asked, gesturing towards the seemingly feeble restraint. The trainer regarded him with a knowing smile before revealing the fascinating truth. When these elephants were but mere calves, we used the same slender rope to tether them. Back then, it was enough to keep them in place. As they grew, their minds became conditioned to believe that the rope was unbreakable. They never test its limits because they've internalized the notion that it holds them fast. The man's astonishment grew with each word. Here were creatures capable of shattering their bonds with ease, yet they remained docile, trapped by a belief ingrained in their very being. In that moment, a realization dawned upon him. How many of us, like these elephants, cling to self-imposed limitations simply because we've faltered before? How many dreams lie dormant, held back by the false notion of our own inadequacy? The encounter with the elephants served as a poignant reminder. The only chains that bind us are the ones we allow to wrap around our minds. And just like those elephants, perhaps it's time to break free from the illusions that hold us back and stride boldly towards the boundless potential that awaits. We were conditioned to put limits on ourselves, so we need to learn how to break those conditions. Pay attention so you don't miss how to break that rope around your leg. Now let's look back at how we became conditioned. This will help you figure out what your limiting beliefs are. Did you know that our education system primarily focuses on molding individuals into efficient employees rather than empowering them to become free and prosperous individuals? Instead of imparting essential skills for financial independence and wealth accumulation, it primarily emphasizes how to excel in a traditional job setting. There is a better route to becoming rich. Are you aspiring to achieve wealth and true prosperity? The most effective route to attain this is by transitioning from being an employee to becoming a business owner, an entrepreneur. Maybe it's hard to imagine yourself as a business owner. If so, keep watching. First, let's go into why entrepreneurship holds the key to financial success and being an employee is keeping you poor. You need to know this to get your mind ready to make plans. Contrary to what we're taught in schools, which often emphasize becoming skilled employees, true wealth lies in entrepreneurship. While being a competent employee may secure a decent income, the path to substantial wealth requires venturing into entrepreneurship, which necessitates a shift in mindset and acquiring a diverse set of skills. Have you ever wondered why you work harder than your boss, yet you stay in the same place financially and your boss seems to be getting richer? If your answer is yes, then it's time to make plans to fire your boss. Yes, I said fire your boss. The question that comes up now is, do you believe you have what it takes to become an entrepreneur? I will tell you the answer to that question in a minute. It's essential to recognize that the transition from being an employee to a business owner is challenging. However, entrepreneurship offers unparalleled opportunities for exponential growth and financial freedom by leveraging innovative strategies and systems. To truly thrive as an entrepreneur, one must embrace continuous learning and be proficient in various aspects, such as sales, marketing, finance, and management. This comprehensive skill set is essential for navigating the complexities of entrepreneurship and building a successful business. As you progress in your entrepreneurial journey, you'll encounter obstacles and uncertainties. Still, with dedication and perseverance, you can overcome them and reap the rewards of financial independence and fulfillment. Now, I will tell you how I know you have what it takes to become an entrepreneur. There are countless stories about entrepreneurs that made it big while not having much of an education. For example, Henry Ford never attended high school. His formal education stopped after he finished the 8th grade. Steve Jobs quit college after just 6 months. Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard University in his sophomore year. Thomas Edison attended public school for only a few weeks before his mother pulled him out to be homeschooled. Breaking free from the conventional teachings ingrained by the educational system is crucial for aspiring entrepreneurs. While the security of a stable job may seem enticing, it's essential to recognize the limitations it imposes and the potential for greater success and fulfillment that entrepreneurship offers. The concept of golden handcuffs highlights the dilemma many employees face: the comfort of a steady paycheck versus the freedom and potential for wealth offered by entrepreneurship. Overcoming this mental barrier requires careful planning, resilience, and a willingness to take calculated risks. Now I know you're wondering, how do I get confidence and overcome the mental barriers? Starting a business requires careful planning and financial preparation. It's essential to have a solid reserve and a strategic plan in place to navigate the uncertainties and challenges of entrepreneurship effectively. When you do your due diligence and learn about being a business owner, none of this will scare you. The more you learn, the more barriers you knock down. The whole world has been built from entrepreneurship, so what gives you the right to sell yourself short by not believing you can do it? If you look for reasons not to do something, you most certainly will find some. It's best that you start immediately, but you keep telling yourself you will start when you're ready. The truth is, you will always find a reason why you're not ready. The key is to start right now and learn as you go. Remember, success as an entrepreneur isn't instantaneous. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to adapt and learn from failures. By prioritizing long-term growth and prudent financial management, you can achieve sustainable success and true financial freedom. Are you ready to break free from the constraints of traditional employment and embark on the journey of entrepreneurship? Maybe you would like to, or perhaps need to, but have no idea what business to start. Before you start cranking out ideas, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Let's find out if the button works. Now go to this video to get some simple business ideas flowing.